Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I want to start by saying I am sorry. I did say in my last video, in my part 1 party planning video, that I was going to have a part 2, but it just did not work out. I did not get a lot of footage. I got the tiniest clip, which I will put in here. I got the tiniest clip of the food, how the food turned out for the party, but it was, that morning, it was super windy the morning of the party. So as we were setting up, the tablecloths were blowing away and I forgot duct tape. And so we just took the tablecloths off, and the balloon centerpieces turned out, we got some tiny ones, but they were also blowing away. So we just kind of didn't really worry much about balloons. And there was a ton of flies. I was like, why are there so many flies? And of course they were all attracted to the food. So I will put the little clip, but I did not get any other footage, so I am sorry about that. I was planning to film, it just didn't work out. The morning of the party, I wasn't in a rush, I just did not have the time and focus to film. So, like I said, I'll show you that clip though, so you can see how it looked, but I am going to show you, we just did our grocery shopping. We did it yesterday, so we've gotten into a couple things, but I am going to show you what we got. We went to Target, and we went to Fry's. So Fry's is right here. There's a couple Target things that we got for food items there, and I'll explain when I get there. But here is all the food, and then we also have this counter right over here from Fry's as well. And then this is why I went to Target, and I just happened to get a couple of food items from Target as well. But we needed some summer clothes. So for his birthday, he got lots of clothes. I told everyone that we have a ton of toys, so if they want to get a few toys, that's okay. But we wanted to be light on toys, and mostly the need is clothes for him and a few toys. So that's exactly what we got. We were very happy with that. So he did get a lot of clothes, but there were just a couple things, extra things I wanted to get for him. And then she also needed a few things. She definitely needed some more of these type of biker shorts. I really love these biker shorts because they're really good for playing. They're very comfortable. They can move easily. And so I love these biker shorts. But anyways, and then I also got some household stuff while we were there. And so let me just show you. I'm going to jump in, show you what we got. I spent about $150 at Target, but that was for all the clothes, all the household stuff, and then some of the food you will see. And then I spent about 150, maybe a couple dollars less at Fry's. So I'm hoping I got everything laid out. Like I said, it's the next day, so some things I may have missed, but this is most things at least. So let me go ahead and start up here. I grabbed some more diapers. We don't really need them, but I figured if we're there, we might as well get them. I do like the Target brand diapers. And then I got a pack of wipes. This I got for me. This is the shampoo I like to use. I do have a dry scalp. It's not really terrible, but this is the only kind that I have found really takes care of that problem. But I know it's really not good for you ingredient wise. So if you guys have a more natural shampoo and conditioner that works well with the dry scalp, please let me know. Like I said, it's not really bad. It's not like, I forget what it's called when you have it very severely. I forget the medical term for it, but I don't have that. It's a little bit, a little bit flaky. So that's what I use for now. Till I can find something that works better. And then this is actually from Fry's. They had it on coupon for $2.99. I usually don't use these, but I felt like I usually don't use any kind of like scented things. So I just kind of wanted to get something new. And this is huge. I didn't expect it to be this big. I expected it to be like those little ones, but it's huge. But we're going to try it out and see if we like it, see if it makes our clothes smell nice. Usually, like I said, I do all fragrance-free stuff for the most part. Like our detergent and stuff like that, it's all fragrance-free. So I thought it would be nice to find or to get something that smells nice. But I do also want to ask if you guys have a natural brand of like a fabric softener or something that makes it smell really good without all the chemicals. And then these are also from Fry's. These are my favorite dish sponges. I usually would get like just the cheap cheaper store brand kind, but one day they were out of them, and this was one of the more cheaper options. So I grabbed them, and I actually really like these better than the ones I was getting. So I got these, and they were on sale 2 for $5. Well, they were on sale for $2.50, I should say. It was $2.50 for one of them, and then it was a buy one get one 50% off. So that's why I got 2 of them, because of that deal. And then I got from Target, I got some mopping cloths. This is actually the cheapest I've ever found. They were like $4.29, I think. And usually they're like $6 and something, at least at Walmart and Fry's. Or not Fry's, because they don't have a store brand for that. But for Walmart, their store brand is like 6 something, I think. So I was happy to see that. I didn't know that. Some stuff at Target I've noticed is actually cheaper. So maybe I'll start shopping there. I don't usually, because I've always been under the impression that it's like the luxury Walmart. So we don't usually shop there. But I also got some kitchen, some trash bags. And then let me move on over here. This was in the dollar spot when you walk in the store. And these were actually really cute. And they were only $1. All of them were only $1. And we really enjoy playing outside. And we love water toys. We go to the splash pad all the time. Like at least a couple times a week we go to the splash pad. And we love to bring toys there. So we already have one kind of like this. But they both love to play with it. So I was like, well, let's get another one so you can each have one at the same time. And then they really like these types of things as well, where the water can fall underneath. It's also like a sand sifter, and we just got, for his birthday, he just got like a sensory table that you can put sand in. So we're going to get that kinetic sand, and I thought this would be fun for that as well. And then this, my daughter really liked this. It's really cute. We don't really have anything like this to go in the water. And then we did have a little dump truck type toy, but it broke, so we just got a new one. It's a little whale, and it's super cute. So I was happy to see these for only $1. And you know what's funny too? They had, sorry if you hear the TV in the background, they're eating breakfast and watching something, and then we're gonna go play. But they had something just like this. It was maybe I would probably not even smaller, actually. I was going to say maybe a little smaller, but I don't even think it was smaller. But this is the table I was just talking about where you could put sand in. It came with these little toys. But they had one for $5 at Target. They had a pink one, and I think the other one was blue. And it looked, I mean, it was just like this. It just didn't have this cover. But it was just like this. The other side, you can do Legos. I think the big Legos. But $5 for the same thing at Target, and this one was on Amazon for $23. So I thought that was pretty cool. If you're looking for something like that kind of table, go to Target. They have that and all these fun toys for $1, and they're not even bad quality. Like, they're good quality. They don't even feel cheap or anything really. But let me move on to the toy, or to the clothes. So for clothes, he needed some new socks in a bigger size, so I got this bigger size. 10 pack of socks for him. And then we got this super cute outfit. I got this for my husband and mine because he loves, if you saw that back there, this is like little fingerboard, mini skateboard stuff that he really enjoys. It's a little hobby he has. Wow. And so I saw this at, he kind of grew up skating and playing with that. And so it's something he really enjoys doing. And I saw this at Target, and I was like, I definitely have to get this for my husband. So I mean, not for him to wear, but to put on our son. I knew he would like it, and he did. I showed him, he was like, I love that. So I got this shirt with him in mind, and then I just got a pair of shorts, because I don't think he has this color shorts. So I wanted to get him something like that. And then this little romper, I love these little rompers, and he only has a couple, but I love these during summertime. And so I got one of these, and this was only $5. So that is all the clothes that I got for him. Like I said, he got a lot for his birthday, and we got a lot gifted to us like a couple months ago too. So he is good on clothes. Actually, I do need to get him shoes though, so hopefully that'll be in a different haul. But he does need some new shoes. He's growing fast, so we need to size up on his shoes. And then she is also good on clothes, but I do want to get her another pair of shoes as well. So hopefully, like I said, that's in a different haul. But for her, we just got 3 pairs of shorts. These are super cute. I love, like I said, I love these biker shorts. And these were only $5 each, I believe, for the shorts. So we got her 3 pairs of those. And then we also got her a new dress. She's got a few already, but she wanted a new dress. And she picked out the strawberry dress. And I love it. This is my kind of dress right here. I love all the fruit things. So that is the clothes that we got. Now let me show you the groceries. I'm going to go ahead and start over here with the groceries. So like I said, we went to Fry's for most of it. There is a couple things I will let you know what is from Target. But we got some thin spaghetti. Got some mini chocolate chips. This salad topper we like for salads, obviously. And then we did get 2 of these beans, but we had one for dinner last night. And then I got 2 Spanish rice. I really enjoy, I know it's terrible for you, but I really enjoy this Bulldog ramen, and I don't get it often. Like, I only have it a couple times a month. Sometimes I don't even have it a couple times a month, maybe once a month or not even for the month. But I really don't have it. I don't have it more than that. So I did get this for me. It's like a little treat every now and then for me that I like to make this with a couple soft boiled eggs, and I have it I have it after everybody is in bed and I'm watching TV by myself and I have a little bit of alone time to myself, and I have this as a treat. I really enjoy it. So I don't mind getting it, even though it's really bad for you. I don't mind getting it every now and then. And then this, I saw what I have been making bread. We haven't been eating a ton of bread. We do have tortillas often, but we don't have a ton of bread. But I did get some lunch meat and stuff, so I also have been making homemade bread. But I know this week I'm really busy with bakery stuff, and so I just wanted to get something for a little more convenience, and I got this just to have for our sandwiches. We're actually going to be getting ready here pretty soon to go to one of our favorite play spots. And I like to pack a lunch, which is usually sandwiches, to bring with us. And anyway, so I got that. That was on the clearance rack for 50% off. And I can throw that in the fridge and it's going to be good for several more days. We'll definitely, it won't go to waste. We got some tortillas. My husband's request was some of this knockoff Nutella. I got 2 of these for me, for some meals in mind for me. And then I got some more buffalo sauce, and we needed some more mayo. Moving on over here to the healthy part of the haul. Let me go ahead and start over here. So we got 1 pack of chicken. I already have like another pack in the freezer, so we needed 1 pack only. And then I had some ground beef. This was a 2-pound pack, but we had one last night for dinner. A 1 pound for dinner last night, so I put the other pound in here. Got a pound of, I think that's a pound. Yeah, a pound of beef chorizo. We really like this chorizo. So I'm getting this instead of like the one in the tube that's like $1 or $2. I just don't like the quality. It's very, very oily and greasy, and I just don't like it. But this is not like that. So I do like to get this, and I like that it's beef because we don't really do pork. I got a pound of strawberries, got some red grapes. I got some mushrooms, cheese. I got mozzarella. I'm going to be making some homemade pizza this week for lunches or dinner. Probably lunches, though. So I need mozzarella for that. And then I also like to put some of this in my noodles when I make it. And then I got some cheddar. And then for sandwiches, I got some of the sliced cheese. I like this American sliced cheese. It's probably not the best for you, but hopefully it's real cheese instead of like those singles, that you get. And then this is also some turkey from the deli. And then I got some of this turkey smoked sausage that we like to get every week. And then I also got some turkey bacon. I actually really like it's the Great Value brand, but it's the uncured turkey bacon. That's our favorite turkey bacon to get, or any kind of uncured turkey bacon. But Fry's does not have anything like that. This is the only kind of turkey bacon they have, unfortunately. So when I know I'm not going to be going to Walmart, then I just grab turkey bacon from Fry's, but that's not our favorite. And then I got some cauliflower, frozen cauliflower, 2 things of frozen broccoli. This was from Target. And then I got this also from Target, some yogurt. And then I got these from Target as well, some fermented pickles per my husband's request. And then I got some creamer. The only reason I got this was because I had a free coupon for it. And I do like it, so I got it, but only because it was free for me. And then my husband requested some raspberry lemonade. I also got this bunch of bananas, and then I also got that onion. Now I'm seeing those. I got what's that, 30 count of eggs. I got this at Target only because it was a clearance item. I think it was like $2.50 or something, and I thought it would be just an easy quick lunch for the little ones. They'd never had it. So Southwestern Black Bean Crunchy Stars sounds kind of good. So we'll give it a try for $2.50. I won't be upset if they don't like it. But I did want to try stuff like this because I have seen stuff like this and was interested to try it. But it is a little more, it's not like super expensive, but for this little box, it is a little pricey. So I want to see if they like it before I start buying it. Or it would be cool if I could make it myself too, which I know I can do. My husband's request was also some of these. He likes these drinks. And then we got a mini watermelon, some mini peppers, a bag of avocados, a cucumber, and celery. So I think that that is everything we got for these two hauls. Like I said, sorry I did not get to part 2, but I'm glad I got a little clip of the food to show you guys at least. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.